Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Outer Space. This will be turn 11 for the Italians, July of 1941. I believe we have no housekeeping, so let's jump straight into it. We'll start as always with a tech. We'll be rolling for radar with a hit on 7 or higher. That is a 1 and a miss. For the purchases, we have 12 to spend, and we're going to be spending it all. We've got one stage of a heavy cruiser, 1 militia, and 2 infantry. Onto the combat moves, we have mostly one big one that's kind of risky. From the Second Fleet in port in Italy, we have 2 naval transports and 2 heavy cruisers that are leaving the Second Fleet. The naval transports will be picking up a marine, an infantry, and 2 artillery. And then all of those units are coming into M8 and conducting an amphibious assault of Lower Egypt. And then the rest of the combats will all be convoy raiding. We have, in M2, we have a submarine and 3 coastal submarines raiding in place. They're going to be joined by the submarine from M3 and the seaplane from northern Italy. Need a map marker for that one, because he's staying out there probably. I'll shrink the marker later. Okay, with that we can go ahead and start rolling out our combats. We'll start with the convoy rating. We have 4 die sets rolling at a net neutral. That's no damage on the first one. 2 damage from the second one. No damage from the third. And then the seaplane, also no damage. And then we have 2 submarines rolling with a net of +1 for the Italian sub. That's 1 more damage, so that's a total of 3. And that's another 1 damage, so a total of 4 applied. Oh boy, those die got scrambled. 4 damage applied to the Mediterranean line. Okay, bringing the British bank down to 31. And let's move on to Lower Egypt. This could be very risky. We'll start with 2 bombards rolling at 2 or less. Both misses, statistically likely. Oh well. And then in round 1 we have 2 infantry class rolling at 1. And then a defending militia at 2 and infantry at 4. So an attack, no hits, defense, no hits. Fantastic. Okay. So we will be moving on to round 2. We have 2 artillery at 2, 2 infantry class at 2, both boosted. And then the same defending militia and infantry. So on attack, 1 hit, and on defense, 1 hit. Militia's dead, and normal infantry is dead. Round 2. No hits anywhere. Round 3. Well, this is round 4, I guess. So, yeah, this is round 3. Now we're on to round 4. Round 4. No hits anywhere. Round 5. 1 hit and 1 hit. So the marine, I'm going to kill an artillery on that one. So an artillery and an infantry are dead, and Suez is captured. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. Don't expect to hold that for long, but it's nice that we have it. With that, we can move into the non-combat movement phase. We don't have any aircraft landing. The map aircraft is just going to hang out in M2. The remainder of the second fleet in M5 is going to be moving out 1, 2, 3 into M2. And the rest is in Italy. We're not going to move the units in Africa. From Alsace-Lorraine, we have 3 infantry and a mountain infantry walking into Paris. We have 2 infantry in northern Italy railing into Alsace-Lorraine. And we have the 15th Air from northern Italy, which is just 2 tactical bombers flying to Paris as well. With that, we should be done. Let's place our buys and collect our income. Okay. Our income will be a base of 11. Nice. And then add 2 for no allied warships in the Mediterranean and 2 for owning Suez. You know what? Everything's going to be placed in northern Italy. The heavy cruiser will go on the M3 side of northern Italy. And with that, we should be able to pass things along for the next United States KMT turn. So we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.